Hi, my name is Farida. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Almaty, Kazakhstan, and I'm really excited to have the opportunity to apply to inVision U. Let me tell you a little about who I am and why I'm here. I'm currently a first-year student at Energo University, studying cybersecurity. And while I respect this field, I realize something important about myself. I don't just want to protect systems, I want to build something new, something meaningful, and something that genuinely changes people's lives. When I first discovered inVision U, it was the first time a university felt like it was speaking my language. Real projects from day one, an entrepreneurial mindset, and the chance to turn ideas into real impact. And this is exactly the environment where I want to grow. I'm applying for the program in innovative IT product design and development because what drives me is a simple but powerful idea, creating something that people will actually use and what makes their life better. I've always been someone who notices problems and immediately starts thinking, what if there was a tool for this? What if someone built something that solved exactly that? I use digital products like educational platforms and other creative tools every day. And every time I use them, I think about the person who sat down and decided to build something that millions of people will rely on. And that's exactly what I want to do. I want to take an idea, something that comes from a real need, and turn it into a digital product that genuinely matters. And this program is where I learn how to make that happen. In 2025, I was preparing for two major exams at the same time, the UNT and the IELTS. These are completely different formats, different languages, different ways of thinking, and both are required my full attention. There were days when I felt completely overwhelmed. The pressure was real, the stakes were high, and it felt like no matter how hard I worked, there wasn't enough time. What helped me was making a decision to stop trying to do everything at once. I created a structured daily schedule, mornings for one exam, evenings for other, and I committed to it. I passed both. That experience taught me how to perform under pressure and stay focused when everything feels urgent, and it's a skill I carry with me every single day. My long-term goal is to build a digital product that genuinely helps people, something that comes from a real place, from a real observation of what's missing in the world. I've been a creative person my whole life. I drew, I filmed, I created content, always with this urge to make something and put it out into the world. Now, I want to direct the same energy into technology. I want to sit down, identify a real human problem, and make something that solves it. Something that people will open every day because it actually makes their life easier or better. That's what gets up me in the morning, not just the idea of success, but the idea of building something meaningful from scratch that carries a piece of who I am. For me, leadership isn't about being the loudest person in the room or having the most authority. It's about being the person who sees what needs to happen and take responsibility for making it happen. Real leadership, to me, it's about clarity. It's about looking at the situation, cutting through the noise and saying, here's how we're going and here's how we get there. It's about giving people direction, not through control, but through vision. When someone follows you not because they have to, but because your idea genuinely makes sense to them, that's when you know you're leading. And that's exactly the kind of leader I want to be. And that's the kind of environment I'm looking for at inVision U. My family is fully behind this decision, and honestly, that means everything to me. It was actually my mom who encouraged me to take this step. Knowing that my parents are with me gives me the confidence to take this next step and commit fully to what I want to build. I'm ready to learn, make mistakes, grow and create, and inVision U is the place where I want to do all of that. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I hope we'll meet soon.